name is Lynette Abad. I am Roadmap's communications lead. Today we have Lisa Weiner-Mahfuz, Roadmap's director, here with us, and we're just going to have a conversation. So Lisa, tell us a bit about your movement history.
Well, first of all, Lynette, I'm really happy to be here to have this conversation with you. And I want to thank you for inviting me into it. And I'm excited that not just myself, but other Roadmap team members will have the opportunity to do this too. So thank you for the invitation.
Yay.
A little bit about my movement history. So I came to this work young. I think primarily because of being an Arab Jew who was queer and growing up in a family where I had to reconcile a lot of really big questions around race, around faith, around gender. And very young, I got kind of, I think, motivated to reconcile, I think, a lot of big questions I had about identity and about justice. And so it really spurred me into being justice-minded early on in my life. High school, I got very active with whatever kind of social justice issues were happening there, and then very active around social justice, particularly racial justice and gender justice in college. And so I didn't come from a family of activists. I do, though, feel like my grandfathers, who both died very young, ended up to be the best of friends. They felt that they had a kindred spirits with a shared Semitic past. And my parents, on the other hand, were always in conflict about being Arab and Jewish, Muslim and Jewish. And the issue of Zionism provided a huge amount of conflict in the relationship. So whereas my grandfathers were the best of friends, my parents divorced after 18 years. And I think that just set me on the path of, am I going to constantly be in conflict with myself, or am I going to find the pathway forward around justice like my grandfathers did? And what are the bridges we build together to deepen our solidarity? And I ended up at a very young age choosing that path. And like I said, in high school, got very active in social justice work. Then in college, got very active in social justice work. And then beyond that, got out of college and just, sought out the movement. I didn't know that this existed because, again, I didn't come from a movement family, but I did seek out places very young where folks were organizing around racial justice on my campus, outside of my campus. And then certainly when I left college, I went on a search and I found local community groups in Boston that were doing racial justice and gender justice and reproductive justice work. And I volunteered for everything I could. Stuffing envelopes, door knocking, going to rallies, getting involved in any local organizing efforts. But truly, I did not know what I was doing because I didn't really have any folks that really modeled it for me until I went to college. And I found more justice-minded folks, more activists. So once I went to college, I went to a feminist liberal arts college, small college in Massachusetts called Wheaton College. And I found a lot of kindred spirits there. And that is what set me off on the path.
I love that. It seems like you chose to be present in yourself, in your identity, and that naturally led you to these spaces.